Hey, collective, it's your girl, My Gems, and we're back on another reading. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what the Divine Collective needs to know. What is going on with the collective right now, Holy Spirit? We're just going to go ahead and tap in and see what it is that they need to be aware of right now, Holy Spirit. What does the collective need to know right now? Angels, spirit guides of the highest realm of love and light, allow my collective to receive a message of truth and clarity, and not to allow any negative energies, outside sources, known and unknown, intervene with this message and to protect my collective from any outside harm or negative energies trying to interfere with this message. As I call on Archangel Michael to cover me and protect me and my collective, and so will it be. Ashe. Okay, so the first few cards that came out here, you have I have selfish intentions, and you have been healing throughout all these toxic cycles with love. And every step that you take was a small step towards you becoming a pro here. So you could have someone in your energy that is in around you that has selfish intentions, and this is someone who didn't know exactly the position you had in your own life, because every small step that you were taking towards healing yourself was bringing you one step closer to you becoming a pro at whatever it is that you're doing. Because you have a lot of people in your energy, regardless of who this person is, that has selfish intentions, that are happy to see you, that feels better that you exist because you are the sun in their life here. And this person who has selfish intentions, they took advantage of your love and your kindness because they thought you were naive, and now they regret ever judging you in the first place here. Okay, then these people who are happy that you exist because you're like the sun in their life, they're always excited to see you here. Every time they get a chance to see you, they're excited to be in your energy. You could be involved in some type of group chat coming out, and spirit is guiding you to know that these people are talking about you or discussing you. This could be positive or negative, and they're seeing you rise. Because this group chat coming after I'm excited to see you, they could be, talking about you and seeing you rise, because it's you channeled all your grief and you became successful. You turned your grief into being more successful with yourself, and you started listening to your thought and processing and releasing these negative energies. But you're not your feelings, you process them and you let them go here. Yeah, and you listen to your first thought. Listen to your first thought that's coming to you right now. Trust in your own knowing and your divine knowledge. you know because there's a karmic father here who has no access to you, who also is involved. So this could be a karmic father here who has selfish intentions. Okay, yeah, they have no control and they have no access to you right now, because all their wicked ways are about to be exposed here. Because maybe you were overstaying your welcome when it came to being involved with this karmic father, you know or being involved with any of these energies. Take it as it resonates, flip the roads as it may, because you or this person was blindly following things no matter how horrible it was. And that's the reason why you were overstaying your welcome here, and now their wicked ways are about to be exposed. So now it's time for you to start moving in ways that's going to help you become more successful. Okay, because this was not an easy task here, because these people tried to paint you out to be someone who was so simple, someone that they can make lay down, because it says it would be also simple if you could lay down and let me win, but you're not done with winning, and that's a problem for them here, because you're someone who's very reasonable. you know you're over here calling your energy back, and they're too busy worried about what you're doing over here. Yeah, regardless of the case, you're moving forward here with the Chariot. You're taking new leaps of faith. You're leaving the old chapters behind, and you're getting the clarity to go right here, because this is the One Piece. This is Luffy. And if you know anything about One Piece, Luffy left anything and everything. When it came to his dreams and his goals, he left everything behind and took a journey out to the sea, regardless of what people thought his beliefs were. Because people didn't believe in him didn't mean he didn't believe in himself. And that's the reason why you're no longer dealing with people who don't believe in you. You're focusing on people who are ready and excited to see you, because there are people in your life, there are people around you that are happy that you exist here. Something could have happened back in 2022 here, regarding these people who are worried about you. Your self-independence is really threatening to these people as well, because you're someone who's rare. You're very rare indeed here. Okay, what else, Spirit? And it's time for you to receive everything that is owed to you. Okay, it says life tried to take away your voice. These people wanted to shut you up. They wanted to take your voice. They did not want you to succeed here. And this is something could have happened back in 22 that was regarding this, so as well. Take it as a resonance. This is a timeless reading. you know this is a collective reading as well. Flip the roles as it may. And it says here, you're the cycle breaker. They were trying to steal from you. See, that's exactly why these people, this karmic father, they were trying to steal from you, because it's time for you to receive everything that was owed to you, and them trying to take your voice from you. They didn't want you to receive your blessings, because to them you were their forbidden fruit. You were the fruit that the tree that God told them not to touch. And even though they touched it, they got all the knowledge and wisdom about what they needed to know, and they fucked around and found out. Because you were a forbidden fruit for them, because they shouldn't have went where they were told not to go, and now they had to fuck around and find out. It says if you're not growing with me, you're growing on me, and now you've become a cancer. Okay, and it's like your life is content on how you are in and how you're down. And this way, it's like you can't hold on to people who are stuck in one position, and you're constantly growing, and they want to attach themselves to you to stunt your growth here, and then they become a cancer. And that's the reason why they tried to tear down your tree here. You were a forbidden fruit, and they wanted to tear down your trees and steal all your seeds, steal everything, all your essence here. And it says, I have to do this. You have to do this. You had to move forward. You had to let these people go. You had to balance out between your light and your dark. And you started listening to your first thoughts, and you started releasing these past people from your energy. And now you never want to speak to these people again. You never want to speak to them again. And that's sad, because you've probably gave these people multiple chances. You could be a younger feminine, or they could be a younger feminine. Whoever this is, a younger feminine could be involved here. And it says that the wait will be worth it in the end. So regardless, everything about this, all the waiting, all the releasing of control, release control, pay attention, because everything is going to work out, and it's going to be worth the wait at the end of the day. Because whoever this younger feminine is, this is a karmic feminine who is the queen of D's. Okay, this is a queen of wands energy here. Someone who could use their body, or just be out here in that energy, who's seducing men, or trying to bring people in just because they want to siphon off of them. This Queen of D's energy here. Yeah, because you could be unlocking things in your life, and this person is trying to block whoever's trying to come towards you. That's what it's given here, because you're about to receive an instant transfer. With that's in finances, abundance, upgrade, whatever it is, it's about to be instant in your life, because you are a divine vessel for the Most High, who delivers messages, who sees the bigger part of the picture, who is a big part of the puzzle here. Okay, and that is the reason why these people want to stop you. That is why people are in your energy right now with this Mercury retrograde. People want to come towards you that have bad and who has selfish intentions. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Okay, because when you start paying attention, it'll prevent you from being in dangerous positions when you start trusting your intuition. Because, like I said, you're a divine vessel for the Most High here. You have a purpose here. You have a divine mission that is a bit part of a bigger piece to the puzzle here. You're a part of the puzzle. And these people are just want to stunt your growth. I'm going to end it with these last messages. This is your karmic justice here. Okay, because these people were jealous of your looks and thought you were an easy target, you know, devoted their time to trying to exploit people and control people. Somebody with the letter R could be significant, who's a bug chaser, someone who may have STDs or HIV. With the end here, they're about to have an end, or this is about to be the end, okay? Because you're someone who has a growth mindset, and to continue to release the past if you're not already doing so. It says, I am a match for you, but I manipulate a lot. Oh, they manipulated you to think that they were a match, okay, just to exploit and abuse you. But take everything as it resonates here, because these people are going to be powerless for the rest of their days here. It could be a nurse involved here, because chosen to stand between you and danger around you, okay? Because you got someone protecting you that's chosen to stand between you and the danger. And I'm going to end it there, okay?